Oh my god, I look so pale. Remind me to never wear baby blue again. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something very exciting. I don't know what all these poses are for, but we are doing my very first free little library book crawl, if that's what it's called. I got inspired by Lottie. She did a video like this. My cat loves my tripod, so if the camera's ever shaking, it's because he is chewing on my tripod. But I really want to go to all my free little libraries. Last night I just remembered that video, and for some reason I just got really inspired and I really want to do it today. I have the entire day off. I just kind of want to go around to free little libraries and donate books, and then maybe pick up some new books depending on what's there. I will show you guys the stack of books I have in just a second, but I love a free little library. I see them all the time and I love interacting with them and looking at all the books when I pass them, but I've never gone out of my way to hunt them down. So today we are going to do that. In Lottie's video, she said that there was an app where you could like check in and say that you've been there and say if you donated a book or not. So I'm just gonna look that up quick. Last night I was looking them up just on Google and on their website, but we're gonna see if there's a little app. Look at that, little free libraries. Okay, that's cute. So it should be on any app store, I'm assuming. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm very lucky because it looks like I have a bunch in one kind of area that's not too far from me. Obviously, I'm not gonna show you the app and dox myself, but just take my word for it. We have lots of options without going very far at all. So I'm very excited. And then maybe I can do a part 2, part 3, because there's so many different ones in this area. I live in the suburbs of Chicago and there's so many different neighborhoods, especially neighborhoods that are more well off that we could look at. So I'm very excited. This made me very excited. So let me go through the books and then I'm gonna make a coffee and then we should get on the road. Okay, so we have quite a few books to donate, so I'm just gonna run through them pretty quick. I'm not really gonna say what they're about, but if any of these are your favorites, keep it to yourself because they've already been donated at this point. First up, we have Powerless, which is a book that I really love, and I was going to give it to a family friend or someone who I just want to convince to read this book, but my evil cat has eaten it. Do you see? My camera's not focusing. There we go. My evil cat destroyed the corner of it. So I figured that if someone in my life really wanted to read it, I would just buy it for them because even the pages are a little weird. So I figured I might as well donate it. It's completely free. If people don't want it, they don't need to grab it. But it's still a really good book and the book itself is still very intact. It's just the cover that my cat destroyed. So thank you so much, Alfred. Next we have 50 Shades of Grey, and I don't really know why I have this book. This is obviously from a long time ago because the price is $15.95, and if I could guess it's probably $17.99 or $18.99 right now. I don't know why I have it. I'm never gonna read it, so it's getting donated. Then we have CJ Box's Savage Run. No idea what this is about. We have Matched by Ali Condi, which I've heard is actually a very good book, but just in the point that I'm at in my reading journey, I just don't think I'm ever going to read this. So I'd rather a teenager or a younger kid come across it in a free library and read it for the first time. Then we have Calling Me Home by Julie Kibler. Don't know what this is about. I'm just at the point where I'm overwhelmed by all the unread books I have, and I have 100 other books that I would probably read before this one, so I would rather it goes to somebody who would really enjoy it. Then Nothing More Dangerous by Alan Eskins? I don't know. We have Olive Again by Elizabeth Strout, which I thought about keeping just because I like the cover, to be honest, but then I read the synopsis and it's just not something that's grabbing my attention. And again, I have all of these books on that skinny shelf and all of these books on this bookshelf over here that I'll probably pick up before I ever touch this one, so I'd rather it goes to someone who's gonna enjoy it. And I just also love the concept of free little libraries because even if you don't like it, you put it back on the free little library, then someone else grabs it, and this book could go to 5 different people before it stays in someone's library forever. So I would much rather everyone get to share it and enjoy it than just sitting here collecting dust. Same with Winter in Paradise by Ellen Hilderbrand. Heard great things about Ellen Hilderbrand, but I'm just not at that point in my life where I want to read her books yet. Same with Swan Song by Ellen Hilderbrand. I heard that this one is good, but I've also been told that you have to read all of the other books first to really understand it, so this will be a score for somebody who loves Ellen Hilderbrand. Then we have Sarah's Key, and this is actually a first edition, so I really hope somebody enjoys it. I almost kept it for myself, just in case it becomes like really popular one day, but I'd rather whether it goes to somebody, again, who wants it. I'm just gonna stop repeating the same thing over and over again and just tell you the authors and the book titles. This is The Mists of Avalon by Marion Zimmer Bradley. Then we have 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. This one I've actually heard is really good, but I absolutely hate the cover, and that's just me being honest. Then we have The French House by Helen Fripp. It says, inspired by the true story of one woman's fight to save her beautiful French vineyard. Sounds cool, but also doesn't sound like anything I would read. Then we have Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna. I am trying to get into Kristen Hanna books lately, but again, I absolutely hate this cover, so I would rather someone else just enjoy it, and I will spend the $17 to get a new copy. I know that sounds just very materialistic, and I am sorry, but that's just what it is, because the other Winter Garden cover, if I'm remembering the one correctly, so much prettier, so I'd rather have that one. Then we have Michael Connelly's Fair Warning. I don't know where I ever got this. This might have been a blind date with a book. I am so bad at blind date with the books. I've never gotten a book that A, I already have and have read, or B, that I have no interest in reading. I have bad luck. Another blind date with the book, The Confessions of a Canine Drama Queen by Stephanie London. This one I hung on to for a very long time because I thought, I like dogs, this seems cute. But again, I just came to realize that I have so many unread books that I purposely bought because I really want to read them and are still unread. So when am I ever gonna get to this? And I'd rather someone else enjoy it. We have Anne Patchett's State of Wonder. The Other Story by Tatiana de Rosny. And then last but not least, Unwind by Neil Shusterman. This one I've heard is a very popular YA book, but then I read the synopsis and it said the Second Civil War has fought over reproductive rights. I'm just not interested. I already have to go through that in the real world. I don't want to read about it anymore. So again, great book for some teenager out there in my neighborhood, so hopefully they enjoy it. It's honestly disgusting how much dog hair is on absolutely everything. I'm gonna pack everything up into my 2 tote bags and then we're gonna finally get in the car. I just got in the car, if you can't tell by the vents, but I just got in the car and I think I picked the worst day to do this because it is 18 degrees. And I thought about calling it off and just doing it tomorrow, but then I looked at the weather and tomorrow's gonna be even colder. So today, I think when I go to each little library, I'm just gonna keep my car running. I'm not very worried because we're in a very quiet, sleepy town, so I think no one's really gonna care, but it is so cold. And I just spent like 10 minutes scraping my car because I park outside. So at least that's done. The car is warming up and I'm trying to kind of plot which direction I wanna go in. So I think we have enough books to give 2 books to every free little library that we go to. I don't know how many we're gonna go to. I think we're just gonna go until we're out of books. But given how many books I have, I think 2 per library is kind of what we're gonna go with. I also grabbed a little energy. I have yet to try this Fuji apple and ginger Red Bull, and I didn't make a coffee this morning, so we're going with Red Bull, and let's drive to the first location. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Take a book or leave a book. This one's so cute. It's got ACOTAR in there. Oh my goodness. They have ACOTAR. They have The Nightingale. It's a Book of the Month Nightingale. Oh, the wind is strong. Oh, this is so cute. They have some mass market paperbacks. Oh, and then on the top it looks like they have kids books. So let's see. I'm trying to help organize, but I'm struggling. Let's put that back there. Oh my god, all of these kids books are so cute. Okay, let me put The Nightingale back because while I want that book, I don't need it. Leave it for somebody else. And I'm leaving these 2. I'm leaving Winter in Paradise and Sarah's Key, and that is the first edition, so hopefully somebody likes that. And then let's go to the next one. So cute! This one's adorable. It's got a little bench too. There we go. Let's see. Amy Snow. It's got some lessons in chemistry. They're also leaving their house right now, so I just smiled at them. They look super sweet. There's so many good kids books in here. Like Silly Sausage is adorable. I've never heard of this one. I don't know. They even have like a little notebook up here. I don't know if that's for you to write what you're leaving or if it's just for kids. It looks like, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Feel free to leave a note, draw a picture about a book, or just saying hi. Aw, I feel like I should leave a note. I'm gonna leave a note. Okay, what should we say? I'm gonna borrow Swan Song. The pen's not working. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I guess we weren't meant to leave a note. I don't think I have a pen in my car, but This is adorable. I am leaving 19 minutes and Swan Song, so I hope they like it. And I don't know where I'm gonna fit Swan Song. Maybe on the top here. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so they are in there, here and up there. And we're gonna close it up. This one's really cute. I like when they're painted really fun colors. And then they have this little bench here. Really cute. Okay, I also love that when you check in, you can say how many books you left, and I love that there's like a GPS feature, so you can look at your map and then just add all the little ones you want to your route, and it'll just take you every which way. So that's amazing. Ooh, this one has a story. Okay, let's look at the story. I left 2 books, so you can mark if you took a book, left a book, or any comments that you want. My husband did the carpentry, I did the base paint, and my niece painted whimsical creatures on all the sides. The neighbors, adults, and children love it as much as we do. That's so cute. Okay, there's one more up the road a little farther, so we're going to hop to that one, and then there's one across the street, so we'll go to those 2. This is exciting, but my foot is cramping, so that is killing the vibe a little bit, but this Red Bull is very good, so I'm glad that I brought that with. Still only a 2-minute drive, so we'll survive, and I will see you at library number 3. This next one is actually in the middle of a little park. So there's just a little area for kids. So I'm wondering if it's only gonna have kids books or if it's gonna have kids and adult books, because theoretically while the kids are playing, the parents can read, but we'll see. It's also a little cute little table area too. Okay. Oh, there's both. Okay, yay! This one is so fun. I might actually take this book because I've been wanting to read it. Oh, this is such a good one. There's also Me Before You, which I've heard is so depressing and sad, but this is so fun. Look at this. There's also, oh, this is amazing. Please take a bookmark. Food worms are scratched and sniffed. There's so many little bookmarks and stickers. This is so cool. And then there's also biscuits for dogs. Once I have my own house you can have for your little library, this is what I'm gonna do. There's so many books in here. There's even Onyx Storm in here. That is crazy. Okay, I'm so excited. Let me find a place for my books. So we're giving them State of Wonder, and then The French House, and then I think I'm going to take The Frozen River. This is one that I've heard such good things about. And I think I'm gonna take a bookmark too. There's also some kids books up here. Maybe some like YA books up there. This is so cute. Okay, they also have The Love Hypothesis, which I don't know why I didn't showcase that first, but this is one of my favorite books ever, so love that. This is a good one. I'm sure this would be for a few people if you love this guy. I know that he's a very big, popular person, so some people might love that. Oh, there's also a journal here. Guest book. Okay, let me focus. We have Worlds of Encouragement, which is adorable. Let's see. Have you been reading? So cute. Let's see. Then there's Will Read for Chocolate. Yes, I will. Let's talk about this book. That's a good one. There's Santa ones. Ho Ho Ho. Just Call Me Santa. This is so cute, and there's so many freaking stickers. Oh, there's so many cute stickers. Okay, I think I'm going to take a bookmark and then leave the stickers for kids. So I think I'm going to take, should I do the chocolate or the taco? I'm between the chocolate or the bean. Have you been reading is kind of good. Maybe I'll take that one. Okay, my hands are freezing, so let's head back to the car. But this one is an A+. I love that. These are our books. This one's super cute. Wow, that was a hit. And this is my haul. That's amazing. That's so cute. I love this one. This is my favorite one so far. I'm back in the car and I just wanted to share the story quickly. So it says, this library was gifted to me for graduation and I'm excited to share my love of books and reading with everyone. I named the library after my dog Mojo, who loved going on little library adventures with my mom and me. He especially liked the ones that supplied dog treats. Feel free to take, leave, or keep any books. Happy reading. That's adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna click that I took a book, I took one book and left 2 books. I'm gonna add a note. This is my favorite little library. Super cute. Adding the dog treats and bookmarks. We'll definitely come back to visit and donate more. That's so cute. We also have the option to favorite a library, and I'm going to favorite this one because that's amazing. Favorite, especially if I can bring my dogs here. Are you kidding me? Next, let's go to this one. So let's get some directions and go to the next one. Oh, Okay, this one. We're at our next one. Interesting. What are these? Oh my god, there's recipes. Shut the f up. They're recipes. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. I need to learn how to make bread, so this is phenomenal. Okay, let me go through them quick. I don't know if they made these or not, but this is amazing. Ravioli would be good. Cowboy caviar might be good. I'm gonna turn it sideways because that's an option. If they have a bread one, I'm taking it. Oh, that would be a good one too. Oh my god, I just dropped it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna hold on to this one. My hands are getting cold, so I have to be faster than this. I just want bread. Meatloaf, Korean dumplings, that sounds good too. Falafels, crispy spring rolls, that could be good. I don't even know if they want books. Do they want books? Everything in here is a recipe book. But I feel like I might as well give some books, you know? These are so cool. They have a pie, pizza pockets, baked potato bar, jambalaya. Okay, this is sick. I'm gonna take cowboy caviar. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take these two because I can TikTok cowboy caviar and I don't wanna take more than I'm giving. Now I just have to find a spot for these. I think the hardcover is gonna be too big. So we're gonna do Confessions of a Canine Drama Queen and then Michael Connelly's A Fair Warning, maybe on the top in case anyone wants to read like a thriller. And we're gonna close it back up. Super cute. These are actually really cool. So I don't know if they bought these from somewhere. I don't know if the owner put these in here or what they did, but these are really cool. I might buy some more because you have the title and then you open it and it has all of the ingredients that you need. And then it has the geography of where it's from and then the types of noodles. And then it has the recipe. So it has like all of this education in it, as well as all the tools you'll need, all the ingredients you'll need, and then all of the directions. That is so awesome. Wow. That's really cool. I'm gonna buy more of these or come back to this one because that's really, really cool. Let's see. Let's clock in. View details. So it says, our family loves to read and we are happy to share the love of books. Why not couple a trip to the park? Oh, because there's a park right behind their house. Why not couple a trip to the park with the little ones or walking the dog with grabbing something to read? So cute. Okay, we left 2 books and we grabbed 2 recipe cards. Love the recipe cards. So fun. I grabbed 2 and now I'm excited to bake. Even though it's more cooking, but I'm just gonna put bake. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, there's a few more in this area. So we can drive straight up and then over again. This is a good little area with a bunch of them. This one in the picture, it doesn't look like they have many books. So we'll see if it's been updated or not. Otherwise, we'll be giving them some books to supply their, oh my lord, to supply their shelves. Every time I get in the car, I'm sweating, and then I have to realize that every time I step out of the car, it's freezing cold. So let's go to the next one. I don't even know which one we're on. 5, 4, I don't know. This one is also by a little park, which is really fun. So we'll see what they have. Ooh, okay, so this one's a little smaller, but they have more books. Oh, is it frozen shut? Hello? Oh no, I can't get it open. I don't want to break it though. There we go. Okay, so it looks like they have Remarkably Bright Creatures. They have The Last of the Moon Girls. That sounds fun. Let's see. The Measure, I've actually heard is pretty good. Let's see. That actually sounds really good. I might take this one. This sounds really cute. Okay, let me hold on to that. Looks like we've got Now Is Not the Time to Panic, Life Will Be the Death of Me, a few others. Another Michael Connelly book. We just got rid of another one. And then on the bottom, looks like kids' books. I am leaving Olive again, and then Nothing More Dangerous. So hopefully they enjoy those books. I'm gonna put this one on top, and then this one in the spot that The Measure was in. Kind of replace the little hardcover option. And then the annoying part of me is going to organize the kids' books because they're a little haphazard and my organizing brain just can't have that. So let's organize a little bit. Oh, I see. Some of them were sideways because they don't fit all the way. Let's see. The foot book, like so many good kids' books. Make sure all of them are on display here. We have the Unicorn Diaries. That's so cute. Okay. We left it better than we found it, which is the goal. We're gonna close it up. There we go. Put that down, and then we have our little book. So cute. I love these ones that are by parks. This one, and it's actually in someone's driveway, so I'm gonna try to be really quick and not bothersome. So let's go. Oh, this is really cute, actually. Oh my god, I have to show you this. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's open it up. Oh my god, is it stuck? Oh my god, I don't want to break it. It's been really cold lately. There's literally like snow on here. I just want to open the box. It wants to budge, but I also don't want to break it. I don't know. Look at all the books in there. I think it's frozen shut. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one. I'm sure that it's just frozen because of the weather lately, but I also don't want to pull it and then, God forbid, break it. Like I said, I think it's just frozen shut because of how cold it's been lately, but the last thing I want to do is wreck someone's library. It looked like it was full of books, so it didn't need any more donations, but it could have been cool to see if there were any books I wanted in there. But nonetheless, we will move to the next one because there's two like not too far away from each other, and then maybe we'll come back in the summer when it's not freezing, because that one looked like it had a lot in it. Let's go to the next one. We're going to have these type of situations when we live in the Midwest and it's 19 degrees as the high of the day. The next one's 4 minutes away, so we will go over there next. Here at the next one, we're gonna drop off these books. I believe they just got home. Oh, this one's super cute too. Wow, look at all these books. This one looks cute. It's a memoir. It looks like a bunch of YA books as well, so I'm glad that I have matched with me. What is it? Yes. I'm glad that I have this one with me because it looks like there's a lot of other YA options in there. So we'll put that one on top. I'm not seeing anything I'm super interested in, but this one I can't really fit up top. Let me see. Nope, I can't. Okay, so see, these are the two. And then we're gonna close them back up. Cute. These are the two books for this one. And this one also has a really good story too that I'll read you in the car. So let's see what they've got. Lots of children's books. And then up here, it looks like some homemade bookmarks that are really cute. So many cute kids books. What is this? Take one, share one. I think this is like a little guest book. That's really cute. It is. Oh my god, wait. Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. I'm gonna take this actually because I just read Out on a Limb and it was so good. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna take this. Okay, let me sit down just for a second because we also have this one and then that one back there. I am so excited about this Hannah Bonham Young book. I am leaving Unwind and Winter Garden. So we're gonna put those in here. Look how pretty it looks then. Love to adjust all these books in there. So cute. Okay, then I'm taking this one. Yay. This one's really cute. Let me go read you the story about this one. Slay. I'm so excited. I am so happy about that haul. I just read Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young as our December book pick for book club. And I'm so excited to try another book of hers. This is so exciting. This is like a brand new book too. Very good quality. I would have never guessed that anyone has read it yet. Let me grab my phone and check in. Let's see. Okay, this story is so cute. Okay, it says, this library was built in honor of my dad who really loved reading and who we miss so much. He did not get to see our house, but hope this brings a bit of him here with us. We hope it brings joy to the families in our neighborhood and helps build lasting friendships with books and friends too. That's so adorable, and I've got to say their house is beautiful, so congratulations for your house and the little library. Super cute library, and I'm so happy right now. How many books do we have left? Oh, we have officially gone through a full tote bag. So we have 5 books left. So we could probably go to 3 more, depending on if I want to give one library 3 or one library 1. So let's see. Let's just go to these. There's 2 more. Oh my god, there's one in the zoo. There's one in our zoo. I didn't know that. We're not gonna go to the zoo because frankly it's a very bad zoo, but let's see. I can hit, okay, let's just see. Let's go to the next one because we need to go to a few more regardless. We'll go to this one and then we'll kind of see where we're at, if I feel like going to 2 more or not. So let's see. I will see you at the next one. I don't think any of that was recording because I hit a button on my settings and it was only recording in short form, but I just pulled out this book, The Radiant Girls. I've been really interested by this story, but I don't know if I would ever read it. Like, I would definitely watch a documentary about it, and part of me wants to get it, but I just don't know if I'm realistically ever gonna read it. So I'm actually gonna put this one back, even though that one grabbed my attention. Oh my god. I got it stuck. Okay, let me put my books in. I'm doing The Other Story and The Mists of Avalon. So we'll put these in there. Oh my god, they just don't fit. There's also Hamlet in here. That's cool. Let's see. How can I get these in here? Let me try to reorganize. I hope they don't mind the shorter books on the shorter shelf. And try to leave room for the big books on the top shelf. George Orwell book, Down and Out in Paris and London. I've never heard of that book before. Okay, so let's put this one up here. Perfect. And then, okay, yay. I got them all up there. Wonderful. I don't think I'm gonna take any from this library, but it's a very cute one. I really love this spine, honestly. It's giving fantasy book, but then you look at the cover and it's like, no, it's not. So we're gonna close this one up. I don't think anything's really grabbing my attention, so we're gonna close it up. I like this handle option though, because it kind of rests in here. Okay, cool. All right, now we have a decision to make. Let's see, where's my phone? Here it is. Okay, so let's check into that one before we leave. Check in. Oh, there's a little note. Okay, I always loved happening upon little free libraries. They just make a neighborhood feel a bit cozier and more personal. My husband gifted me my own for Mother's Day, and I'm so happy to share it with my own neighborhood. I'm so happy I got to leave a book for her then. So we left 2 books. Now we have to decide what we want to do. Do we go to one more library and then leave 3 books? Or do we split it between 2 different ones? I'm honestly debating about just going to one more because there is one more on my way back to my house, but there's only that one left. Otherwise, I would have to go into a new neighborhood where there's a bunch of them. So I think maybe then I will do that neighborhood another time. I think maybe we'll go to this very last one. This is in a neighborhood where I walk my dog, so I don't even know. I've never seen this one. It looks really cute too. It says, "Little free library, loving librarian and fam here. We've been dreaming of our library for years, but launch day is here and neighbors are ready to share. Sign our guest book and tell us what you'd like to read." I think we're gonna give them 3 books because I think they're new and they're a librarian and I don't know. Let's spoil them a little today with an extra book. It's 2 minutes from where I'm at now, and they will be getting a big variety. They will be getting Powerless, 50 Shades of Grey, and then Savage Run. So hopefully they enjoy it. I hope that Powerless gets a little attention because they could use that for younger adults or adults. So hopefully they like that one. And then maybe the moms will like the 50 Shades of Grey. But let's head over there and see what it looks like. We are in the last neighborhood, but we actually had to take a detour because I was going to that librarian's house, but when I got there, I could not find the little library. Based on my GPS, it looked like the pin was in their backyard, so I was kind of like looking and driving past, but I didn't really want to go onto their property to look or like be invasive in any way, so hopefully that library is doing okay. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know if they took it down or what's going on, but maybe I'll try to revisit that in a few months and see if it's back. But now we are in a different neighborhood and I think I'm going to end up splitting it between 2 because I just pulled up to this one and it's a smaller box. So I think this one will get 1 book and then there's one right on the other side of this road and there's another box. So we'll go to these 2. I think I'm going to divvy it up so there's a little variety. I think I'm gonna put these 2 together, like a really smutty book and then like a mystery. I don't know what genre CJ box is, but then I think I'm gonna give this one Powerless because I feel like Powerless is a good one on its own and it's a pretty popular book, so hopefully it fits in this box and hopefully they enjoy it. So let's go look and see what they have. This is a little box. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is super cute. Okay, they have Killers of the Flower Moon, which I've heard is very good. They've got a Christmas book, different ones, The Body Farm, some John Grisham, some James Patterson. I think this is kind of the perfect area to put Powerless. I think I'm gonna put this one on top to try to fit Powerless in here. But I think this is a good addition because it's a bunch of different genres and people can kind of shop around. It looks good in there. Okay, put this back on there and go to our last one. We just pulled up to the last one. It looks really cute. It's painted completely pink, so I'm really excited to go to this one. I don't even know how many we've been to at this point, but I'm sure editing Rachel will have it in the corner of the video, either this corner or this corner. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of sad that it's ending, but we only have 2 books left, so hopefully in the summer, fall time, we can do this again with some more books that I decided to get rid of, but this is the last one for this video. So I'm kind of sad, I don't know. So we'll drop these off, we'll look at the library, see if there's anything that we want to grab, and then we'll head home. Oh. Let's go look. This one's already so adorable. Look, it's painted. So cute. Got little things on the side, and there's a little sign that's in the wind. Look at this door handle. It's a mushroom. Oh my goodness. It's even got fairy lights. It looks like they're turned off right now, but oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's even word searches. What? A Hogwarts word search? You best believe that's coming home with me. Absolutely. As for books, looks like we have this one. Oh my god, this is an ARC. That's so cool. Then there's also this one that's catching my eye. The Prospectors. Don't know what this is about. Middle daughter of a struggling California fruit farmer. This one actually sounds interesting. I'm gonna leave it for now, but if it's still here the next time I come, I'm definitely gonna grab it. Okay, let's put this one back, even though I kind of want it, but since winter's over, I feel like I don't need it. We're gonna put in CJ Box's Savage Run, and then we will put 50 Shades of Grey on top for anyone who wants to get frisky. My camera's about to die, so it is a perfect time to say goodbye. But I love my word search. I am definitely taking my word search home. Alrighty, we are back home. The sun is slowly about to set, but let's go through everything that we got today. I just shoved everything back in this tote bag. So let me pull everything out of my other tote bag. We obviously got our crossword at the last place. I'm honestly very excited to do this. Not a crossword, a word search. I accidentally grabbed 2, so my boyfriend can have the other one because I'm assuming they're identical. Yes, cool. Okay, this is a good idea for different activities that kids can grab from the libraries. I'm getting a lot of inspiration from when I get a library and I can just shove it full of all my favorite things. Then we got our wonderful recipe cards. So let me show you them more close up because I couldn't really show you them in the car. But this one is the yakisoba noodles. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I just know that I love to eat them. So it has culinary skills and kitchen connections, which I really love. So you open it up and it has all these wonderful doodles of all the ingredients that you need and how much. Then all of the tools that you will need for when you're cooking. Then it gives you a geography of where the dish originated from, which is awesome. And then different types of noodles. So it says Japan is famous for a wide variety of different noodles. Explore a few types below. And then it kind of shows you the texture, when they're served, and then what they're called. That is just so fun. And then you open it up to the actual recipe and it shows you step by step of what you have to do. And then on the back, it's just more directions of how to stir fry, which is so fun. Like, I love this so much. And it says hungry for more. I believe this is the brand, the Radish. Our bonus bites at radishkids.com. And I might go back to that house and get more of these cards because these cards are so helpful and so fun. Like, this is such a good way to learn how to cook. So then I got the crispy potato ones. Crispy potato latkes. Is it latkes? I don't know. So then you got a little more. This one's a little different from the other one. So we have some ingredients here. I love all of the drawings. And then we have all of our tools. And then I love how it also says, like, always wash your hands before cooking and make sure an adult is present. Then it says, explore the Jewish holiday tradition of latkes, fried potato pancakes. So this is from the Jewish tradition. It says they are traditionally prepared in Jewish culture in observation of Hanukkah. So it gives you a little background on that. And then food for thought. What can we learn from eating foods from different cultures? What are the benefits of trying new foods? And then all of the family traditions down here, which is really fun. Enjoy quality time, give to others, cook and eat. So I love how there's always like a history or geography and then a culture section. And then obviously the recipe. And then on the back, more instructions. So this one, it seems like on the back there's always like a bonus instruction. So this one is how to use a box grater. Obviously these are made for kids, so they're going to have things like how to use a cheese grater. If you're beginning to cook, I feel like this is such a good way to learn how to cook. I've been cooking for for a while and I still am really excited because I've never made these before. I've never made yakisoba before. I know I'm just pronouncing that wrong, but I've given up at this point. All right, then to the 3 books that we picked up today. This is so fun. I've never gotten so lucky at a free little library. I'm so glad that I found books that I've actively been wanting. So first up, we have The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. I'm not really sure, but I've heard great things about this book and I'm actually really excited. And then we of course have our little bookmark that says, have you been reading? Come on camera, focus on my bookmark. There we go. Have you been reading? That's adorable. I absolutely love that. The next one we have is The Measure, which I've heard such great things about on different book talk and booktube reviews. So I'm very excited for this one. And then last but not least, probably the best find is not out on a limb, is Next of Kin by Hannah Boden Young. This is so exciting. I am so glad that I did this. This is so addicting and fun. Now I'm also considering doing a reading vlog of these 3 books, all the books that I got from free little libraries. So if you're interested in that, please comment down below and like this video because I think that'd be really fun, reading all of these books that I happen to find in free little libraries. Kitty. My cat is balancing on the top of that chair, but little does he know that it reclines and he might fall. So give me 1 second. Let me save you. I saved him. Okay. I know your life is so hard. He's just gonna eat my shirt strings. Time to go down. We are officially at the end of today's video. If you want me to do similar videos like this, then comment down below. I had so much fun. I really just want to donate more books now because it was so fun just driving around to all the locations and seeing all the creative ways that people make libraries, because everyone has the same concept, but yet not a single library is alike. So I think that's really fun and really creative, and I love when people make mini versions of their houses. Those ones are my favorite because it's so adorable. But I will be signing off for now. I'm gonna edit this video because I'm really excited to get it uploaded, and I will see you guys next time. Please consider subscribing if you love reading content. I usually post reading vlogs, but lately I've been trying to branch out a little bit and add some extra content in between the reading vlogs because they take a little minute to film and edit. So please consider subscribing. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it. And let me know any other ideas that you want to see next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.